Hi and welcome to today's video. Today's video we're going to look at the Bosch Universal Aquatak 135 pressure washer. We're going to do a full complete review of this product, and if you want to actually head over to the website you can see the written review of this product as well. But for today, let's get into the technical part. Let's put it together and see how that goes. So we've now got the pressure washer unboxed. I'll just go through a few of the attachments and accessories you get with it. So you get, first of all, is the soaping box, which is for use on cars and bikes and things like that. We've got the patio attachment for obviously cleaning your patio surfaces. We have the jet wash nozzles. We also have the foam brush, perfect for cars. And then we have the hose, which is actually 7 meters. So all in all, it doesn't look that complicated to put together. I think what we'll do is just have a look at some of the technical data on this product before we get into actually assembling it. So first of all, it's a 1900 watt pressure washer. It has 135 bar pressure. It has 410 litres per hour. It only has literally a 1 minute priming system, so you're ready to go straight away. And it's pretty much an all metal construction. And according to the instruction manual, it weighs 8 kilos. To be honest, I think once you've got all the attachments connected up, I think it's going to be more like 10 or 12 kilos. But it does come with wheels and a handle, so it's going to be pretty easy to use. So why don't we have a look at how long it's going to take to actually assemble this, and then we'll put it to the test. Okay, so we've now unboxed and put together the pressure washer, and there's a couple of things I definitely need to mention. First of all, you don't need any tools. I've not need to use a screwdriver yet, but there are a few annoying things about it already. Number one, the lack of instructions. There simply isn't any. The only instructions you get are a few little details that you can probably see on that box there, but it's very, very limited. So that is a little bit of a frustration, but overall it's only took me 6 minutes to actually put it together. The other thing you're going to need as well is the adapter for your hose pipe. So if you have one of these universal adapters, it simply pushes in there and you're connected, but you do need to make sure that your hose has got one of these adapters. So I think we are pretty much ready to go. The only thing I'm a little concerned about is this connection here. It seems very flimsy on this. Whether that's how it's supposed to be, I'm not sure. So we definitely need to put that to a test. And there are a few adapters left over, but these are for things like this one cleans your guttering, and then you get some other brushes and stuff as well. So I think it's ready to start testing. So let's get going. Okay, so one thing I've noticed about the actual pressure that you can get, it's not really controllable other than the connections at the end. You have 3 different types of connection. One is pretty much a straight jet of water, which you can see here has produced a lovely straight clean line. And if I demonstrate that now, you can see that is just one strong jet, and that is the most powerful jet you can get. Then by simply turning the connector on the end, we can choose a finer spray. And then for a really gentle spray, the 3rd connection gives us just a really gentle stream of water. So there are 3 settings, but other than that, there's no way to connect the flow on the actual machine itself. So the part that you can see on the floor here has been cleaned with no solution. It's just pure jet power. So what I'm going to do now is add some solution to this. So this is a container we can attach to the actual hose, and it will give us a stream of cleaning fluid mixed with high pressure water. Now the one I've bought is, I've just bought some general generic stone cleaning solution, which you can get at any hardware store, and we'll see what the difference is, how good this is with just plain clean water compared to the part at the side here, which will use the stone cleaner. So let's attach this and see if there's any difference. So this is the stone cleaning solution I'm going to use in the detergent tank, and this one can be typically mixed at a ratio of 1:10 or 1:50, depending on how dirty the surface is you're going to clean. So the surface I'm going to clean is pretty dirty, as you can see. So I'm going to do the strongest solution on here, so I'm going to mix it 1:50 ratio. So I've tried the attachment, the foam attachment, and so far, well, first impressions is it uses a lot of detergent pretty quick. So that's one thing you need to be aware of. Now, I don't think you're actually supposed to clean it with this attachment on the end. I think it's just a case of spreading this detergent where you want it, and then swap out the nozzles again, and then use the standard jet wash once the solution's soaked in. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to leave it for a minute or 2, and we're going to wash it off with a power washer and see if it's any better than the patch we did without the solution. So you can see 2 areas that I've cleaned here using the actual stone cleaning solution, and to be honest, there isn't much difference at all. In fact, I think just the plain washer section is even cleaner. So I don't think this is really needed for general patio and stone cleaning. I think it's perfect for your car, so foaming up and spraying your car, your bikes, your motorcycles. But I think as far as patio cleaning goes, I think just the highest setting on the pressure washer will be good enough. So now I think we need to test the actual patio cleaning accessory that came with it. One thing I've noticed that might be handy for you to know is the actual connection. So once you actually attach the connection in, you do need to twist and turn the red section there just to lock it firmly in place. But that seems pretty straightforward, so let's give this a test. So my initial impressions from using the attachment are pretty good, to be fair. It's just one rotating bar in the end, but what it seems to do is actually keep the mess, so there's not everything water spraying all over the place. It does keep it confined to just the patio. So far you can see the difference. It's yeah, really good difference. So what I'm going to do now is going to continue and use this and clean the actual entire patio surface, and then we'll have a look what it looks like when I've finished. So I've just done this really small area. It's literally 2 meters by 2 meters wide. And my initial impressions are, this does feel a little flimsy. This surface isn't very smooth. And unless you've got a very smooth like marble surface, it doesn't glide along the floor very well. So it feels like it's kind of going to break off. But I mean, it has done the job. It has kept the mess down a little bit. It's not sprayed all over the conservatory. So it is kind of doing the thing. But do you really need it? I think maybe just the actual attachment, the normal jet wash, might have cleaned this just as good, probably with just a little bit more mess, but it has certainly done the job. Okay, so I've spent a good few hours testing out this Bosch Universal Aquatak 135, and first of all, let's start with some positives. It's definitely got enough power. It is really powerful. In fact, one of the attachments, which is for cleaning your guttering, was really powerful. It seems to make the jet even finer, and it literally blew the handle out of my hand. So it is definitely powerful enough, so I'm happy with that. I'm quite happy that it's quite a light construction. It's very easy to wheel around, that's not a problem. So overall, power-wise, performance-wise, yeah, I can't really fault it. But let's get on to the negatives, because there are definitely some negatives. First of all, the no instructions was a real bugbear for me. I mean, what does it take to write a little sheet of paper to give you some clear instructions? So that was a little bit of a bugbear. Secondly, packing it all away now, pretty good. The handle's there, the bottle's there. But what do I do with all these attachments? Where do they go? So I know me, these are going to probably get lost in the garage somewhere. So if it just had somewhere to put these attachments, that would be good. Another bad thing, the cabling. So this apparently is where you store the cable. Now this cable is pretty new, so it's pretty tough and rugged at the moment, and it was very hard to actually get into there. I really struggled to bend it into position. The electric wiring is easy, it just simply wraps up at the back, that's absolutely not a problem, but this hosing for storage is definitely not good enough. While it was in use, the one thing I didn't like about was this handle here. Now, it just continuously turns around, which I don't see the point of that. The end of the nozzle is where you adjust the actual spray, and that spins around, that's fine. But why I need this part to continuously turn around, I don't know, and that was really bugging and annoying me. So that's a little bit of a negative, but overall, yeah, pretty good. Again, would I use this attachment? Do I really need it? I don't think I do. I didn't pay any extra for it. It did come with the box. So, you know, I wouldn't definitely have been happy if I'd have had to pay for that attachment. I've not yet used it on the car, but I'm pretty sure you can imagine how it's going to perform on the car. You know, I wanted to show you some of the really tough conditions like the patio cleaning. Overall, yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. For the price I paid, and it comes with a 3-year warranty, I don't think you can really go wrong. It is a really good quality brand, and it should last and stand the test of time, really. So if you want to go check out all the prices, they are over on my website. A link is in the description. There's a full written article covering every aspect of this washer. So if you are interested in the Bosch pressure washer, have a look in the description. The link is there, and you can go check all the details out for yourself. So thanks very much for joining me. I'll see you in the next video.